question is, did she kick the door? She didn't. That's where we at. The debate is not whether she got out the car or not. We know she got out the car. Some people were saying they didn't see her get out the car because they didn't see the video right here of her getting out the car. Right. That video right there shows that if they trying to say she did get out the car, she did get out the car. Yeah, she did, but she ain't kick no door. Why did they tell the police she was kicking the door in? That's the question. It ain't a recording. I told them that
Okay.
I bet somebody a
Yeah, I don't
thousand
see it.
dollars that if they show me a recording of her kicking the door, I give them $1,000. They couldn't come back with it. Or you know what? We might gotta go on YouTube to Madam Low, cause that's who played it.
Yeah, because I didn't see her get out. I saw her get out after the police got there. I saw her get out, but I didn't see her get out before that.
Boy, Madam Lowe woke it up with that video. That that
Man.
that police video of what Miss Regina was saying, what was going on, and how she acting. Oh boy, if you didn't know, if you never seen that lady, you see her that day, and you can lie to yourself or no. But if that lady ain't right, you can tell they were lying. So that girl was kicking the door off the hinges. She was so scared for her life,
Oh,
she had to call the
Jesus.
police,
Checking your
kicking
inbox,
them
please.
off the hinges. And then I hear from other people and watch come right in the room with y'all. So the girl never touched the door, barely got out the car. Why would you do that, Grandma? Why? Let alone somebody mama, somebody grandmama, lying to the public.
Right.
And you know they don't think much of black people know how. So she looked guilty to them police, whether she did it or not. So I'm glad that little girl obeyed and stayed in the car.
Yeah, send it to the email. That'd be better. That way I can just go right
Hey,
in. Hey. Yeah, thank everybody for coming in this morning. I definitely appreciate
it's like the Super Bowl of Bigo. Kevin going tomorrow to go face down. One of his biggest rivalries on Big O
yeah, this was on my
being
spirit on my heart this morning. When I was watching Kevin yesterday on that panel. And
mm, my
I
lord.
just felt like he was just attacked.
That's
It was
exactly how I
like,
felt.
yeah,
It's
it's like they threw
embarrassing.
some meat. Yeah, like they threw meat. He was the meat for the sharks.
Yeah, for the wolves, for the time rat and the cats eat off of, because that
Also,
topic is about family. It should not have been used for that. And then I had something to say because I felt like Grandma D came up there with a script from somebody. It wasn't his own words because Kevin don't even know that man. It's a difference if somebody know you, then you can speak or even spoke to that man before. You have something to say. But you ain't
hmm
never talked to that man before. You got so much to say. Who
excuse
told
me.
you to say that? Who Who gave you that script? We would not be deceived in this season. You're not that invested, Grandma D, to be all that invested.
You want to come, Messy? If you
Mm-hmm.
want to come up, let me know. Yeah,
Look,
but
we
his
know
energy,
who did it, girl.
his whole body language was just like, I'm ready to fight. You know.
Yeah, girl. Like he was a bodyguard, and somebody he was about to throw somebody out the club, and that's what I was like, what? And then with a name like Grandma D, you supposed to be nice and sweet, like Ma Dia, or you know what I'm saying, like Tyler Perry character. You're none of that. You coming up there like you was the bouncer at the club, and you about to put him out. And I didn't like that. I said, well, what's wrong with you? First of all, if you are an interviewer, if you are a host, you're supposed to make your guests feel welcome to talk. That is the first
Hmm.
premise. You don't start attacking them with premium comments from somebody who is anonymous and not willing to show their face. That's kind of like opposite what I thought Trina B show was supposed to be about. People getting up there, showing their face and voicing their opinion. You could read a comment, get the whole panel juking, and now you don't know who to blame, but a premium comment. Girl, please.
Well,
That I played that on the
that's what
playground.
that's what Like No said though. He said that that's what it's called. Get the lie juking. So Messy Caller
Yeah, but
invited him up there, then did ask him a question, didn't say nothing, just sat there.
mm, yeah, and it got drinking real nasty way. You ain't lying with that. You ain't lying. And it
Yeah,
really makes
Messy
look
Caller sat
immature.
there and just that exactly. When Cream came over this morning, I was talking with her, and she, she said she did line Kevin after and apologized for the
Mm,
treatment, that
mm.
he
Well,
that he, that he got. Go
at
ahead,
least she
sister.
acknowledged that there was a treatment, Miss Glenn, because the rest of them would just go like, "Oh, it's just entertainment." But this is not. He's not here for that. He's for another reason. And now, if you find him entertaining, that's something different. This man is telling y'all about updates about people that they did were entertained by his brother, Keith Jones. Kevin Jones tried to give y'all an update about Keith Jones and what's going on that side of the story, and it was made to be a mockery. Well, why you ain't been did this? Why you ain't been did that? He's doing this, and what he's doing is what he's doing now. That's why I said them stories, them questions from Grandma D was very insensitive and really just destroy, try to destroy this man's ambition. And I'm glad he still got court tomorrow to settle his family affairs, despite whatever that was last night.
Hmm.
Cause that was I'm embarrassed for that big old man, that big old black nigga. I'm embarrassed for him. Sit up in that camera, calling himself Grandma D. Girl, all I see was a big old black gorilla. Excuse me, Jesus. But I'm serious. It wasn't nothing sweet or nice about him. He ain't had no sweet demeanor. And to be honest, I get it. Everybody want that person that's gonna say what they not willing to say. But have some decorum about yourself. You ain't gotta say it like you know what I'm saying? Ready, like you ready to fight somebody.
Ooh,
He been like that.
I know,
I've
oh
been
ooh.
God,
connected to him years ago.
I never seen them till he came for me and Messy called the box. Never seen that man, and he had a lot to say about me, and I still don't know that man. I won't watch it because he's too aggressive. He's too manly, but not acting like a man,
Just in
and that
Demeter.
that's not good for women like us because they will compete with women. He will compete with a woman as a man.
Oh yeah,
That's what grandma. I realized that no
yeah, he
ma'am, no
will for
sir.
sure. He will
Hmm
for sure. He is something else, man. I don't. Mm-mm.
and he showed himself. And not for nothing, the only people gonna like that him being on that show is the people that enjoy to watch chaos. And that's what that show was. There was no order. They didn't have no topics to be talked about, and there was nobody to bring it back to center. And that's where Messi Caller should have been able to do, because he begged for it to be on his panel. And only had people come up there and make a fool.
Well, that sure was. I was like, oh my God. I was like, is this an interview? About five people. I was like, what the heck?
Girl, and it was the people that was
Okay.
quiet. that started talking out of nowhere. Got gagged me though. But I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say
then Chris
nothing.
J. He came from nowhere.
He had lost his mind.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all
Yeah,
the truth,
some
out of y'all. I watched to see that mask moving out of nowhere, and I kept asking myself, why is his mask moving? Your mask don't supposed to move when you're talking, y'all. Not
I
like that. But the thing that was
I
coming out
was
his mouth,
driving. I was
you was
driving down the
driving.
street. I
Oh,
had
you was
my phone on the
driving.
thing, and I
Oh,
wasn't paying
you
attention, and I looked over, and I was like, "Why the fuck Messi Caller got this red hat on and these?" I thought it was Messi Caller at first. Then I had the devil take like, "What the fuck? Who is that?" They like, "That's Prince
Messi
J."
called
I
it
said,
jewelry.
"Man, this nigga that lost his mind. Are you that ashamed of your face that you done put on a Christmas hat? Was that a Christmas hat? I couldn't even look
Girl,
at it. Some
I
big
done found.
glasses in the mask.
He done
What
got a
is
new
y'all
name,
hiding?"
y'all. He is a
He
Power
got
Ranger.
what?
That's how the Power Rangers look, y'all. Y'all remember back in the days, them Go-Go Power Rangers, they had on a mask with the shield for cover their eyes. And it was all black and all red. He the black, he's the red and white Power Ranger. Yo, we got a new character on Bigo with ducky lips. Cause that's why that mask was moving. Your lips don't supposed to touch y'all mask. Y'all act like y'all don't remember that. That thing, you supposed to have a space between your mask and your lips. His lips is so big that the mask was talking every time he talked. Y'all gotta go back and see it. A Messi Caller mask don't move. His mask does not move.
Okay,
He just
something
hiding
going
his
on with my internet. Yeah, something
Messi
going on with
Caller
my
just hiding
internet,
his teeth.
guys. Yeah, something going on with
Messi
my
Caller.
internet because I want to see
It's
that
real
video.
close.
I was
Okay, she
looking
says
at it.
sent. Okay, she says she's having some. Okay, put it on YT. It's too large. Okay, it's too large. Okay, so it's going to YT. So we're gonna look it up over there because I want to see this. I want to see because I didn't see her get out. I didn't see her get out the car and kick no door.
They ain't got no video of her getting out of no car, kicking no door.
Yes, I'm thinking maybe I can't. Okay, right, Miss Brown. I'm thinking maybe I came in on the end. I mean, I came in close to 'cause when I came in on the video. She was sitting in the car, and then I saw Miss Regina come to the car and was doing, was put her head, all in the car. I saw that part. Then the police came up, but I mean, she was doing a wellness check, and then you. Another thing, did y'all hear what the police officer said? They never talked to Keith. They never saw Keith. That's not a wellness check.
No,
They never saw him, never talked to him.
right.
That could have been anybody on that phone saying, oh, yeah, he's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Got it.
Hey, Toledo wine, I need $20.
Okay. So they're saying there is no video of her getting out the car, uh, kicking no door. I was about to say, I didn't see that. Okay. She ain't kicked no door. That's the narrative said, okay, they cut it out and nobody posted. What? Oh, what?
So let me get the. Do we got the video of the body cam footage when Miss Regina called the police on her?
Oh my God. What is going on with my cable? Now my bill is paid now. Don't start no mess. I want my credit.
Donald Trump doing it. Trina B said Donald Trump. Blame everything on Donald Trump. He messing with your cable.
Yeah, because I'm not. It's in. Okay, I'm finna make myself a note. You say it's in Big O Clerk. I'm gonna find that, y'all. Sister girl, get ready, cause I'm gonna find this. Okay. She said in Big O Clerk. Okay, Big O Clerk. Making myself a note. Now I hope I don't listen, y'all. Hey Dino. You say you ready? Listen, guys. I hope now. Listen. I hope they don't come after me.
What?
Okay. Listen, I'm just saying. You know how you can't say nothing on this app. You know, without them. You know, you certain. I guess you can't say this and you can't say that. But my heart went out yesterday.
What
That's all
up?
I gotta say. Hey Toledo.
What's up? Hey, what's going on?
No, we're doing what we do.
Huh?
We doing what we do.
Yeah. So ain't no buddy. Dang, I forgot
Okay.
the my thing. Well, ain't no way I can make the hours I need this month, no way. So still going there. What's up, cuz?
What's going on? Where you at, nigga?
What?
Where you at?
At work.
Oh, okay. I thought you was off. I didn't know you'd be on here.
Yeah, I'm hiding in behind boxes and shit, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in a cut right now. You know what I'm saying?
You hiding?
I'm in hiding.
I know that's right.
You say what?
I said I know that's right.
Dog. It ain't nothing to do right now. They just trying to just stand around like wait for this and that. They say you look busy, but shit, if it ain't nothing to do, how can you look busy? Like I don't sweat though. You only can sweep the floor so many times. You know, this shit easy though. Get no easy with
But
snails.
listen, grab that broom.
Yeah. Say grab that broom, huh?
Shoot,
Huh? It ain't nothing.
you got. I sent a video links for your body. Yeah, I seen the edge. Thank you. So I got to see how can I play it because I'm on the phone and I don't want to share my screen and get in trouble. So that's why I'm going over there because you know you can't show nothing over here. And hey, FE2, you want to come back up? I'm Edge. Let me know. Yeah, grab that. Listen, grab that broom. Shoot, I'll be sweeping talks. That one spot gonna be that one spot will be the cleanest spot in there.
Earpods. If I have my earpods, I'll be cool. You got some AirPods? What with you?
Hello. I'm new to Bigo, just cruising the street. Well, welcome to Bigo. Welcome to Bigo. Listen, I'm glad. Make sure that you emailed it too. Okay. Make sure you give us a follow. If you would like to learn a little bit more about Bigo, this is look up Bigo Energy on YT. Edge. Can you come up here and play it? Because my internet acting up. What I don't know what they doing. Yeah, my internet is acting up. You working? Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is crazy. What the hell? Yeah, my internet. I'm using my data. Let me see. I don't see no. Trying to see if I see the truck out here anywhere. You know? Yeah. Like no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't. Let me see. Let me see. They sent it to me. Let me see if I can send it to you. Okay, she sent it to my email. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Okay, I'm about to.
Okay, cool. Like I just sent it to your phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Edge. Welcome back, like no. I mean, welcome back, Toledo.
That ain't that.
Yeah, welcome back. And look, y'all,
Yeah.
he came back with a smile.
I can
That's
hear
what's
you.
up.
I'm about to do my thing. Because I could just leave my phone just sit as long as it's on there, huh?
Yeah, that's what.
To get my
Yeah,
time
I
in.
mean, you are. Yeah, because I mean, I'm saying you already up, and they sign you up was for your PKs in the morning. Just come on today, but
Yeah.
20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sign up, get your
On the
rebate, and
warehouse.
then you can jump off. You on now.
It ain't over this.
Trying to. He don't have time for his hours for this month. Okay.
I got that.
Okay. Did you get it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, like no got the video.
Okay. Hold on. Let me set this. I mean, we don't.
Yeah, they got.
I don't. I don't think we have to show it. I mean, we can listen to it because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I only they like you
Right.
said they be shooting. So if we want to listen to it, that's what I was about to tell you. Then I'm like, you ain't got to show the video. Let's just listen to it.
Yeah, just listen, because I don't want nobody. Yeah, right, because we already
Right.
know that baby didn't get out the. Right, Miss Brown.
Right. Now, I just wanted to break some. I asked for this video because I wanted to break some things down.
Power on. Induction mode. This is my granddaughter is here. Now she alleges that she's here to do a wellness check on her dad. Okay. But I want you to know I got witnesses to. She has been harassing me on social media. She is on social media now. I'm going live. These people telling her, go over there and harass your granny and do this and do it. All on social media. When I pull up, because I was at breakfast with my brother and I have Ring, so I saw my Ring notified me and I saw an officer leaving the.
Now you heard that, right? She said she has what? What
Ring.
she say? That's a camera.
Right.
Correct? Am I correct? She said
That's
it
what I have.
notified her.
Hmm.
She was. She said I wasn't even at home. She said I wasn't even at home. The camera notified her. Let's go on. That's another lie. You wasn't even at home.
Yep, that was me. Okay, so I came home. I said, wonder why is the police at my door? Now, Aaliyah was just talking to my brother, who you can talk to on the phone, asking, trying to find out where her dad is at so she can post it on social media because they get paid for this. Whatever
What?
information she can get on her dad, because he was a big social media guy. When they post stuff, these people pay him big dollars on Cash App. And this harassment I have been dealing with. I have an attorney by the name of James.
You heard that, Miss Graham?
Wow. Oh,
Social media
I'm done, y'all.
blasting me, saying I kidnapped my son, saying I'm holding him again. I've had to take my son, put him in a facility for rehab, and I'm moving because, hey, look, they send people to my house. They done kicked my door in. They cut my tires on my car. They blew my son's car up. These are bad people. And I can let you talk to the lady who called me, Regina, the police. Now, see, she done pulled her car off the back. She was just back there in my parking space. And she doing, and I want her arrested. She came up to my door and said, I'll kick your door in again. And see, she know I'm not going to hit her because I got to take care of my son first.
So why did you choke her over her daddy bed?
Her arrested for harassment. I want you to hear everything. She on social media. They telling her.
So I can do the report. Okay. The arresting part would happen.
Tell her don't come to my house. Tell her get back in her car.
Would happen later.
Tell her get back in her car. She on social media now.
Wait in the car for now.
She on social media right now. My landlord said when the police come, tell them to arrest her. It's private property. You don't want her here. She got no business, and they know because they.
So again, are you on the lease for this
Yes.
place here?
Yes.
Okay. And you want it very clear to her that she's not welcome on the premise or anything like that.
I've been
Okay.
telling her.
I understand.
All right.
Okay. I can and will advise her of that.
Mhm.
Okay. And then now from here on out, if you catch her on the ring camera and stuff like that, coming up on the property, then we can handle it a little bit differently.
Okay.
That's criminal trespass.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And if
To clear up where people keep
Wow.
saying that little girl kicked on that door. Y'all hear Miss Regina. Y'all hear the police saying it's a ring camera. If she would have kicked that door, that means she would have been on camera, recorded, kicking a door. And that police
True.
officer would have seen that and they would have arrested her immediately.
if we catch her on here, okay, I'll take if it's me and this is my normal area, okay, I'll take her right to jail because
Yeah.
she's been warned by me to stay off the property.
Yeah. And
Okay.
as far as her dad goes, she don't want nothing to do with her dad. This girl live in Indiana. She just know that they get money.
It's
for this.
the money
And so
aspect of
don't
it.
tell her nothing about because that's why I'm moving now.
Yep.
You know,
and when you do move, I wouldn't let family know. or
nobody
anything like
knows
that.
that. My family don't even know I'm moving because I'm so sick of them.
Your family. Y'all
That's
heard that?
crazy.
She said my family don't even know when I'm moving.
Harassing me. I'm so sick of
And
people.
you have all the paperwork and stuff like that giving you.
You want to see it?
Not in particularly, but as
I
long
got
as you
the
know your
power.
bases
Yep.
are covered and everything like
That's
that.
why I got an
then
attorney, and
it's no concern.
yeah.
It's no concern of mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as her, it ain't none of her business. She talked to my brother. My brother told her, "Your dad is with Gina."
Is he vocal? Like is
My
yeah.
son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And my son see all the videos.
Because she's, I guess in the earlier call, there's like he's got a traumatic brain injury or something like that or anything.
She haven't seen her dad since she walked out when he was in advanced specialties.
Okay.
She haven't seen him. And the reason she don't see him, it ain't because I don't allow her. It's because she started teaming up with these people on Bigo who are her dad's enemies. Because they had this group, like they roast each other. And it's real bad. And so they start paying her to get information from me because she's the daughter. So she can get to him. So I stopped it. Once I saw the videos, they put videos of her dad.
She did answer it, Miss Glam. In the video, she shook her head no. When that officer asked her that question, about, you know what I'm saying, he had a serious brain, and she was like, no. She was shaking her head no. She didn't verbally say it, but she was shaking her head to him If you watch the video telling him no, basically ain't
That
nothing
he
wrong
don't
with him like that.
right, that he don't have a TBI, which he does.
Right. Right. She was shaking her head
Wow.
no.
Oh my God.
with a trach, with a peg in his stomach, with his eyes rolling up in his head, in a diaper. Can you imagine how humiliating
Right.
that
She
has?
didn't do
Who
that.
took who took that
She
picture
didn't do
though?
that.
Who took that picture?
Oh my
Can
God.
I say something, y'all? Can we take notice to that tremble in her voice, that
Yeah,
instant tremble for effect?
yeah. But
This
who
lady
took
is
that picture though?
good.
The picture she talking about that got on Facebook, who took that picture?
That's a good question.
He
Only
A
said it
great
came
picture,
from
question.
her phone.
her phone. She did. Exactly. So if it got out there, it got out there because you took the picture and you sent it to somebody.
To be for him.
Right.
And I'm telling her, if this is what you're doing, Aaliyah, no. You
Right.
will not see him at all when he wants to do.
Are they able
Watch this,
to
y'all.
call each other?
No,
or-
he don't want. He doesn't want anything to do with her. He has a girlfriend of 18 years who ran off with his friend of 20 years. He don't want to. He used to ask about his kid. He don't ask about none of his kids anymore.
'Cause they're
Y'all hear that?
Wow.
Who believes that? Who believe Keith don't ask about his kids no more?
No, I don't believe that. Mm-mm. Mm,
in
mm,
it
mm, mm.
for the money and the hype. Okay.
He knows exactly. See, they don't know because I don't give them no updates. This is why I'm being harassed. Her rolling up, coming to my house. This is why I'm being harassed because I don't tell them nothing.
Yeah. If I were you, along with the moving location and whatnot, I would go the route of changing your phone number as well.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
So,
Yeah, I got a landline getting put in where I'm at, and I'm changing my cell phone number as soon as my landline is on at the new address. I have to keep some type of phone going, but I'm definitely
I
changing
understand
this.
that. Yeah.
She's harassing me. This all this is harassment.
Well, and like I said, like the trespassing and stuff like that. That's
Yeah. She's doing it just to, and see, this girl is the administrator over my son's social media, and she the one telling me, cause see, I don't know, my son 42, so I'm not in his life.
Who? She said she the what?
Administrator.
And she the one what?
Wow. Play that part again.
But she's the one telling me that, hey, you need to watch this and that. Hi, Tommy, I'm standing here talking to the police. Can you tell them what you heard?
Yes. I heard some banging on the door. And the young lady, you can hear her yelling. You know, I kicked the door. I kicked the door. I kick it. I kick it. You know, she won't. She mistreating my daddy. You know, just that kind of rhetoric. And she.
Why did you just lie on that baby? Why did you just lie on that little girl? That make me feel like you and Tommy was already talking and y'all came up with your story to tell the police when they got there, so that y'all stories would sound alike.
Okay, so they would, like you said, they would have had that on video if she's got ring camera.
Exactly, Miss Glam. This is what I keep saying. But they keep skipping past this part. Y'all just heard this woman's voice. Y'all know this little girl ain't kicked no door, and y'all just heard this woman lie on her and say she heard the banging and she heard her screaming. When? Miss Regina wasn't even at the house. How the hell you hear her banging and screaming and Miss Regina wasn't at the house? She just said she was with her brother. She seen her on the ring camera. When did you hear the little girl kicking and screaming on the...
Saying, hey, get away from my door, stop. stop. And it's just unbelievable and it's scary. I am a scared person.
Isn't she on?
She ain't even. She couldn't even. She just stopped. Just stopped.
She
It's
got
just
nerve.
unbelievable. She didn't even know what else lie to tell.
She got started, and then it's called
Now
Scammy K.
she is
Hold
live
on.
now.
Huh?
After she got
Huh?
nervous, she started calling Scammy K. She couldn't think of what else to say. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm telling her in the video. I was watching it. Let me hush.
This young lady is live in front of 3,000 people asking them, what should I do? What should I do? She's doing this for the internet, and they just had her get out and go walk around, and she possibly could have showed the license plates of cars, and she's showing this lady's location. It's very dangerous because her son is very popular on this social media website, and they have been harassing her and coming to her house, and it's just been unbelievable.
Didn't they blow up his car?
They blew up his car. It's been so I've been
Jesus.
threatened.
Where did that one happen at?
In the driveway.
Out here?
Yeah, where I had his car. Blew it up.
Why you just lie again? That man car was never in her driveway. Shay had that car.
Because I heard that the car was in Shay's name. That's why Shay didn't give her the
Right.
car.
That's why. It was in Shay's name.
And you
You
know
see,
that
like I'm not
police
giving y'all that
wondering,
car that's in my name.
but you know that police wondering why didn't I hear this report to this address of a blowed up car? That's how insane some black people are, y'all.
And
White
guess
people
what?
so
Guess
nosy.
what? She's in a place called Maumee, Ohio. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Black people don't even really go out there. It's a white
Ooh, hush your
community.
mouth.
No, for real. It's just that. And
Okay.
that's in
We're going
every
to take
city.
corrective action. Yeah, we're going to use a corrective action here. Beacon, this is only for educational purposes only. This is not entertainment. It's just educational, Beacon. So we are correcting the action. No information is being given out about anyone. That's hypothetically, allegedly.
Right, just giving
Okay, go ahead.
describing the
I'm just saying,
demographics
like,
of the
okay,
environment.
you
I
have
know you said there's a
wherever
low
you
crime
at, Miss
area.
Glam, right? Wherever you at, wherever Sister Girl's at, y'all have a thing called the suburbs,
Mm-hmm.
where
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say wealthy people live. I'm gonna put
Mm-hmm.
it like that. But Miss Glam, you in Atlanta, so that's different. But in cities like Ohio and places like that, the wealthy are not us.
Segregated. They're segregated. I'll say it
Mm-hmm.
like no,
But
Right.
I'm
they are
saying,
in
but no, I'm
low
what
crime areas.
I'm just trying to make my words correct. They not us.
Mm-hmm.
To where
Right.
if you in a community, you would be looked at like, what are you doing here?
Right.
So
So if a
this is
crime
what I'm
like that
saying.
happens,
This is where this stuff is supposed to happen. That's why you hear that police like right here. Ain't nothing going down out there.
thank you. Did you hear his voice? You
They
hearing his
know it.
voice like,
They
why
got
didn't I
two
hear that?
police cars. They got matter of fact, no, I think they got three now. They got three police cars, y'all.
But ooh, y'all, that man know she lying now then. If it was only three
Three
police cars in
police
that
Wow.
cars.
area,
You can look this
they
stuff
would
up.
have one
This is no
they would have
lie.
all been on that call. They would have all been on that police call to that area. For that something that big in the area,
And they would have
and
knew
it would have
about it because
shot.
they all went to school together. They all know each other.
Oh, that's too
Mm-hmm.
They would
small
have
of a
remembered that
town.
immediately. You better
Oh,
not go out in
y'all, I
Maumee
grew
and
up
do
in a small
nothing.
town area, y'all. We had about three cars in our town, and if the cows farted, and we knew the smell of it, y'all. You mean to tell me she embarrassed? Not for Beagle. Don't go out for
Exactly.
people like this.
Exactly, Miss
Not
Okay,
for
Brown. You
wait a
this.
caught
second.
that too?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. BH is saying what? Listen to words. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you was talking about right now. Okay. That's why the cop said
Mm-hmm.
this in my area. Right.
Right.
Exactly,
Well, the
because
This
he
is
car.
knows the
Well, the
area.
car wasn't there. The car was
It
at
wasn't
Shay.
there.
right.
The Shay. Okay. I just want to
They
make
blew
sure
that
I'm
car up
listening.
in Shea Garage
Right.
and Shea
That's what
driveway.
makes it so more embarrassing, Miss Glam, because the cops don't know about it. The area in which it's in is so segregated from crime. He should have known. And he had to question the validity of what that lady just said. And want to be honest, this is the second time she done mentioned it in the same video. She told him
Hold
when he
on.
came,
Hold on.
and
Who
then she
ain't
told him to
lied?
come.
Who ain't lied? Boondocks. Who ain't lied? No, I'm saying who ain't lied, Boondocks? She did. She lied several times. She said the car was blew up right here in her driveway.
Yeah, Shay had the car.
Listen to words. We listening. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna rewind it for you, because you might
To her
not.
house, and it's just been unbelievable.
Didn't they blow up his car?
They blew up his car. It's been so I've been threatened.
Where did that one happen at?
In the driveway.
Out here?
Yeah, where I had his car. Blew it up.
You heard that?
Yep, she said. Mm-hmm.
You heard the police officer say out here? She said, yeah, where I had his car at, in the driveway.
Sure did.
Did you hear that, Boondock? Watch what the police say, Boondocks. Where that happened at? Watch what the police say,
Didn't they
Boondock.
blow up his car?
They blew up his car. It's been so I've been threatened.
Where did that one happen at?
In the driveway.
Out here?
Yeah, where I had his car. Blew it up.
You heard that, Boondock?
Sure did. Right here. He's right.
Police officer asked her, where did that happen at? Out here? She said, yeah, where I had his car at, in the driveway. I just wanted to make sure you heard that, Boondock, so you can hear this stuff.
And see, I don't even know these people. And my family been trying to tell this stupid girl who ain't been in her dad's life since she was 8 years old. She just know the money he's worth. Even his brother. Ain't his brother doing the same thing?
Yes,
How
His
many
brother.
videos would you say Delano got out about his brother?
over 200.
I'm taking him to court right now. I just went down and filed a CPO against
Yeah, I
him.
was gonna say, and that's probably going to be your best route is maintain communications with the courts. This way, it puts paperwork on remove them
Yeah.
from the situation.
You talking about her sister, BBL? Miss Glam,
Huh?
who is she talking about? Auntie Susie.
Who is that? Wait a minute. Okay, Auntie Susie is going to come over so I can introduce you real quick.
No, this is
Oh,
about something
okay.
else. Yeah, this is
That's
about
something
something else.
else.
Totally something
Okay.
else.
No, I thought you was talking. I thought you was talking about
Oh no,
Regina's sister.
I
I
ain't
was
want
about
no
to say,
smoke.
oh shit.
No man.
She done came
No.
on here. She about to tell it all. She about to tell it all what Regina
Right,
did.
right.
Um, as far as
Okay, I
the
got you.
medicine and things like that, I can address that today if that
And
continues.
see what she'll do? She'll send other people. She'll send other people to my house. Ain't that what they do? Because my son was riding around here. He didn't even know where I lived at. I hadn't seen my oldest son in almost 7 years because we don't have that type of relationship. I lived in California.
Right. Well, if she's live, then my warning will go to 3,000 plus. So if anyone shows up, I'll just. I don't care. It's just a piece of paper for me to fill out to arrest
Listen to
someone.
what he said. I don't care.
I
Wow.
myself have to give
Give her the warning and let her know.
Correct.
Okay. So I would ask you when you talk with her, don't give her no information about what I'm doing.
Yep.
They don't know that I'm moving. I haven't told anyone. I'm just, all of this is because my son's brother is on social media telling them that I put Keith where?
In a facility.
They saying that and so she doing this now, just trying to give them more information. Like, yeah, it's true. She put him in but they don't know nothing. Right? They don't know anything. My son is safe. He's doing very well.
Are you able to call him so I can hear that he's okay?
Look, he's in a facility out of town.
Okay.
He's in a facility out of town. But I can.
Wow.
He wasn't in that house. He wasn't in that facility. That's what she trying to say. He wasn't in that house. Because now the question didn't come in. Well, you wasn't just here. You just came here. You said you was out to eat with your brother, so that means he was here by himself. But she said he was in a facility. And if I'm mistaken, I had called home and asked to check on him. And I was told that he was back in the hospital because one of the screws or something that they put in him had caused an infection.
Lord have mercy.
Mm.
And he had to go back in the hospital and get some antibiotics and stuff. This is what Ghost told me when I called home. So I don't know if he was that this was the time that he was in the facility, or if she was lying, just saying he was in the facility and he was in the house and she was trying to cover it up. I don't know. So I'm not saying he wasn't in no facility at this time, and I'm not saying he was in a facility because I don't know. I was
Right.
still gone. But from the sounds of it, why would Aaliyah be even at this house if
He was.
he ain't at this house?
Thank you.
And then on the flip side, she could be at this house because she don't know that he ain't at this house because Miss Regina ain't tell her he was in the facility for the infection. I don't
Thank
know,
you.
y'all. I'm just, I'm lost, but I
Getting
know
both
damn lie she told. Nobody should be listening to her after hearing
at
this shit.
all. I'm with you and Kevin.
Facility, and they can let you know that he is perfectly fine, but I don't want you telling her anything.
And that's fine. Just
Okay.
some way
Well,
And
for
I'm
but
gonna
me
call
to
you back.
verify that
I'm gonna call you back.
the check
Okay.
safety
Mhm.
is he is in fact safe.
He is perfectly. I can show you pictures. I drive to Cleveland every morning.
pictures.
5:30. He's been in rehab at Cleveland Clinic now for 4 weeks. He's getting out tomorrow. That's why I'm here moving. Normally I'm in Cleveland, but I'm gonna call Cleveland. Yeah. I'll show you where they. I was just on the phone with Brian at Cleveland Clinic. This is where he's at. Avon, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna let you listen. In fact, I can get I got the nursing supervisor's number because we talk back and forth. He's perfectly fine. Hey, Brian, it's Regina. Yeah, I got the police here because I was telling y'all about all the harassment and why I have Keith under secret codes and stuff. Well, his daughter is here making a show for social media. So I
Oh,
want you to let
Jesus.
the police know that Keith is perfectly fine and whatever.
Yeah, this is Officer John Morrison, Toledo Police Department. So we were notified or called here for check safety. The daughter just wanted to make sure that dad was safe, I guess, or something like that. And so, yeah, I mean, I guess with knowing more information, it's one heck of a scenario going on. So, as far as my part goes, you can confirm that he's all right, he's safe, he's doing well, he's fine. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to hear.
And am I hurting him in any way? Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, thanks,
So,
Brian.
Yep.
That sound rehearsed.
Yes, I'll be there. All right, bye-bye. So please don't let them know nothing.
Again,
Don't
But why not let
even
them
let
know
them
that
know you
he's okay?
just got
Why
there.
not?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying, man, because she don't want them to know. And ain't no telling what you done fed them people, all of the lies you done told. You done sit up here and just admitted to telling these people that he is in some harm and threat. You got all type of codes on him. That's why can't nobody see the same shit you done been
Exactly.
probably telling his guardian.
Oh my
And
God, that is so
can we wake it up,
crazy.
y'all? And this is something that Charlie had broke up, that he didn't believe that Brian was really working at a facility. And as I listened to it again, that's why I said, listen to that man. He did not give his rank an office or nothing. I say waking up. Well, who are
No.
you? What nursing station are you
I,
working at?
I,
What facility is you working at? He didn't say nothing. He didn't identify himself to the police or to that lady. It could have been any Brian. He could have been calling that from McDonald's. Brian's work at McDonald's too. I don't know about y'all, but if that was my loved one, I want to know who are you? What you do there?
yeah, but I, this is, I don't know.
That's
I
a
ain't gonna
shame
bore.
of
I
love. But I'm just
was,
saying that's a parlor trick.
I
I'm with you,
believe
Miss
she
Graham.
may have.
I think it was
I,
rehearsed.
I believe she may have called the facility. He was in the facility from that phone call at that time, but just like she got a lot of other people thinking she's a great mother, she did that to them people at that facility because she's the only
Thank you.
one going there and goes. So she probably got them people thinking she's a great mother. But they ain't
And
hear
that
all these lies she just told on her granddaughter. They ain't hear the lies she just said about the car being blown up. Like it's just a whole bunch of lies.
and if you listen to Brian's voice, she has started Brian too. She has said some
Yeah.
very alarming stuff to him too, because he's like, "What's up? What's up? It's okay." The way he responded, it was
Everything
not
okay?
cool
Why
and
would he
collected,
ask you
y'all.
if everything okay if Keith is there with you? It's a lot of bull
Yes,
crap, man. This shit
you got
like
to
a
read between the
movie.
lines. And what you know they don't like for y'all to do, like no, and people that know the story, they don't like for y'all to keep waking it up. They want because they know we quick to forget, and we'll move on to the next story. But y'all continue to talk
Right.
about it and waking it up and keep it fresh in people's mind, and they get new brains on it and new eyes, like mine.
I
My
could
eyes
believe
was
that,
not
Miss
on this
Brown.
stuff.
Miss Brown, I could believe that because she ain't been there.
Oh.
And then if you heard him, he said, "Are you coming tomorrow?"
Oh yeah, you heard telltale stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah, he
telltale.
did.
Telltale stuff. And if y'all look at that video, the way she had that bed, because I watched the video, Madam Low played it like 30 times. When you watch how that bed is folded up in the side of that room, that is a sad and lonely space. There's no pictures on the wall. There's nothing that brings life or inspiration. There's no color. There's no plants. It just looked like somebody just left you in the corner and forgot about your child. And that's why
Well, Uncle
I
Bookie
didn't
said
like that.
that. But Uncle
He
Bookie
did.
said that a while back. Uncle Bookie, yeah, he said, "Go, we need to play made to play the interview when Ebony Ed was talking to him on the phone."
I got that. It's right here.
What? I ain't never hear
Yes.
that. See, I wasn't never. I'm not. I'll tell you how I got started, y'all. All the messy color life. He the one woke it up on that lady about that scamming for money. That's what I try to stay out of it.
Well, I
But it was that's all was left on Beagle was
well,
there.
I really,
I had no choice.
I really have really,
I wait till you done, Miss Graham. Go ahead.
yeah. I was just gonna say, now everybody know this is not usually the norm for my panels. Um, but I have
Mm-hmm.
been following this since day one, since the day Keith got in the
Mm-hmm.
accident. It touched my heart,
Mm-hmm.
just to
Mm-hmm.
see it. So I have been following it. I haven't
Right.
missed a beat. I'm telling y'all. So this has really touched me in a lot of ways because I was dealing with the same issue with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So it really
Right.
touched me. So I can understand Kevin, the grandmother. I could understand all of their signs.
Right.
However, I couldn't do what Regina did.
Mm-mm.
Right?
That's not.
If
No
that makes
grandmama would
Ooh.
sense.
do that.
I'm trying to
No
say,
grandmama.
I'm I'm trying to say some things without getting really into my business, But um, money. I want to tell y'all this: when money is involved, you just see the real deal.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
see the real deal. I
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
care what people say or how they want to do it. You see the real deal. And they will take you to court. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah,
this here really touched me in a lot of ways. Just
and it
even
touched
just
me the
from
same way,
seeing
Miss
people on
Lamb.
here,
Ooh, I got
so
total
because I
chill.
usually yeah, because I usually just I know what be going on, but it's like no said earlier today. I just stay under the radar. I don't get involved. I just listen and I may say my ones or twos, and then I'm done.
Right.
But this here
We
was
need a
real
real
for me
voice.
too. Like
Yeah.
I know that it was real for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's not as easy as y'all think to come out here and know his brother is over there. Just like it
and
wasn't
not
easy for
well.
me dealing with my dad, and I got everybody coming up against me like I'm doing something wrong. So
Oh,
it's not easy.
it's
It
not.
is not easy, and
And
it's real.
Miss Glam, when you
This
say
what
about that money, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you play that video I never heard before. My husband mother refused to have his services paid for what she promised that man because of money.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's all it was. It couldn't be
Mm-mm-mm.
nothing else. When you don't pay for your own child services, like that man was a disgrace to human race, whatever white people think in their mind. But when you do stuff like that for money, you got to live with yourself. You gotta live with yourself. Money should never be a reason why, and especially in a black wife, you worry about if I get a pity of it. You wouldn't say it out your mouth, but your actions told it. So I believe anything, I hate to say it, that they say about Miss Regina, because I've seen it firsthand of what a mother would do to their first son or any son that they
and
say
that's
they
what she
love.
worried about. Who gonna get their hands on some money? She ain't worried
Yeah,
about
and
it.
that's her. I believe it. Jesus, Jesus,
That's
oh
what Uncle Bookie
Jesus.
said. That's what her brother said.
Wow. Went to free calls, and we set her up and I mean, that was a deep set up. I'm like, what are you talking about? This man, we were two months ago, and, my oldest brother fell out with her, and she thought I had something to do with that, but I was really just trying to keep them cool. Yeah. And she comes in that I think his guy, so, no, I can't, I'm not able to see him no more, and I was really the last person who was really thinking about the company, me and my oldest brother, but now it's over with for that, so. Yeah. She keep wiping his ass, and she, one thing, but she's gonna be punished in the end, because this shit is crazy. She gonna be doing that the rest of her life. That man ain't gonna never get healed. They gonna, especially, yeah, he would have a good chance. Maybe if she let him, see people. If she let the kids and stuff come around. No, she don't. No, I know she don't. Oh, no, I know she don't. She ain't doing none of that. And for the most part, they don't want to. That's she involved. They don't want to. They would love to see their dad, but they don't want Gina to be around. That's the thing. And she don't understand that, but that's the way it is. So they ain't gonna die like that. Just living in a bedroom. I feel that's crazy. He's gonna die. They live in their bedroom, baby. And they study coming on this damn app lying, talking about keep doing good, he doing this, he doing that. Shit. Right. Like, he gonna be like that a lot. I am and I don't see it. Wow. I don't see it never happen. I don't see it never walking. I don't see it never knowing what the hell going on. He go in and out, but yeah. Anything good, maybe 10, 15 minutes or and then after that they gonna die, the head gonna die, and they don't want to be bothered. That's the way he been. He thought that he walking, and when he come back, and he gonna do this. Yeah, that's what she say on the app. That he gonna do this, he gonna do this. He said, man ain't gonna do nothing. I told y'all, Miss Virginia is just be lying. What else she gonna tell us? What else? There's nothing else for Virginia to fucking tell us, y'all, but the truth. Now they won't help y'all.
That was Uncle Bookie. Now that's her brother, the millionaire.
And you know what's so sad about that? It don't do him no good to be a millionaire and not for and his sister and his. You know what I'm saying? They come on here and they say those things because his sister will do
No, no,
anything
no,
for
no, no,
money.
no, no, sister girl. He didn't even know he was on that call.
Oh no! Oh, Beagle is treacherous, y'all.
Eb called him
Beagle is treacherous
and had him on
because
there.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, he
mm,
didn't know he was on the call.
girl, Beagle treacherous, Miss Glam.
No,
Oh my
he ain't that
god.
type. If Ed would have called him and said, "Hey, I want to talk to you on social media," and then he would have hung up on Ed.
But you know
She
what's
just
so
called him and
sad?
started talking to him.
Right, because she felt like, you know what? I
And
don't
recording
blame
it.
Uncle Buki for saying what he said, because she came like she was genuine. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for that, because he doesn't know how to be go give it up. To be fair, but to be honest, I feel like
Mm.
because they say time is of the essence, why would you deny this man the love and admiration he's earned, despite what you think of what he how he lived? That's how I'm looking at it. When I found out the story of he keep denial of his fans and the people that love him to see. I understand the ops, but y'all know who the ops are. The people that were supporting that man, they would never let them ops got close. I know that. You could barely mention his name for a long time, but it wasn't for the right reasons, y'all. They wanted y'all to forget about him, and Alec he never was here. That's why they want y'all to not to keep his memory alive. And I ain't gonna lie, that's not start acting at the church to stand up. Because I didn't know nothing about no church member. I just kept saying, spamming the comments, because that's what I do, us sister girl. Church stand up, church. Because y'all need to say, who are y'all? So this don't need to happen. Because if y'all support this man counting on y'all to come together and come see him. He don't know what it will take. We don't know what it will take. But his brother being here is the one person that does have a right to say something ain't right in my family. And that's why they want to shut that man up. Every time he go live, he can't get his word out. And that's what I don't like about it all. The fact that they want to shut him up. Let him talk too. He got something to say. And I'm learning that's their tactics on Bigo to clip you, to shut you up, to make you so nobody can hear you, to discredit you. And that don't mean that that person's lying, y'all. That's that spirit of discernment come in at. Because it took me a while to figure out what side was what.
Mm.
Believe you me, it took me a while. And I had to hear Lady B wake it up in her way. And that's what attracted me to Lady B, because she woke it up in a way I could understand. Because that's not understood when Miss Regina, that he owned two houses. And those children were now facing homelessness because Miss Regina put them out and rented the house out. I said, what? Put me out my daddy house? How that work? I would have been
There
mad
go
too if I was
Danny.
one of the kids. I've been
Y'all heard
looking.
the video of Danny, right?
Who Danny?
Oh, the baby, the one of the baby's moms. Okay, but
You are now watching TV Killer.
Gentlemen, we about to start this shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. Shout out to TV Killer. Make sure you send him a CA. If y'all not supporting, a big responsibility.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
You are now watching TV, the hottest blogger. Period.
Ladies and gentlemen, we about to start this shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. Shout out to TV Killer. A big responsibility. We work together. I'm supposed to stop my life. Shay not his motherfucking wife. And y'all talk about loyalty. What loyalty did he have for her? He fucked a lot of y'all.
This
mm.
Danny.
He fucked a lot of y'all. But y'all sitting here trying to put so much shit on her. She don't owe him nothing. What are y'all talking about? What the fuck? She don't owe him nothing. Everything she did, Shay is a good person. And me and Shay, we do have had parts where we had misunderstandings and shit like that. And we worked through them. So it's nothing somebody can say, oh, she was talking about Shay. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell y'all something. Anytime one of my friends make me mad, my sisters, my mama, I'm going to talk to somebody and I'm going to talk shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk shit to them. I'm going to talk shit to my other friends. It ain't never gonna be, ooh, that bitch broke, that bitch ugly, that bitch a bum. No, it's gonna be, this bitch made me mad. And I feel like this bitch coming from this place. And I right now. We all do it. We all do it. But me and Shay, our friendship is solid. I don't give a fuck what none of these bitches try to say. I don't care what nobody say about me. That's what y'all need to understand. A bitch can call me broke. can say, oh, you asked to borrow money? You bitches asked to borrow money. When have I ever got on here and be trying to, oh,
I
you had
thought
a
that I ain't never seen this. I thought she was talking about.
Okay, you know what? Let me let me stop you right there for a second. I did hear that particular
Yeah,
one.
you can.
Yeah, I did hear that particular one because people were, ratting on Shay. But let's go. Let's go back because Shay was involved. Shay was willing to help Keith. Okay,
Right.
to my understanding,
What?
to help Keith and do whatever was needed. However, she was backed up, from that. Now that's what I heard, allegedly. So I can't say, I
She
wasn't
was.
there, but yeah.
Miss Regina, before the accident, Miss Regina and Shay didn't
Mm.
get along. They wouldn't even could be in the same room as each other.
Right, right. So
So
I don't.
before the
Yeah.
accident, they didn't get along. But Shay took it upon herself to try to get along with Miss Regina when the shit happened. She went up to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But once Miss Regina started doing that power struggle shit, Shay was like, listen here. I ain't got time for it. I got kids to
Hmm.
take care of. I got school to go to. I ain't got time for this shit, Miss Regina. And then once she got to talking about she was sleeping with ghosts and she tried to
Oh,
Right.
put charges on her, she said, you know what? I'm cool. Charges being placed on me will end my career. I ain't got time to play with that lady.
on top of the fact she missing the person she been in love with for how many years, from what I understand,
Exactly.
despite the how long they
Exactly.
did,
Shay
that's a
would
low blowing time that do that
she
something to
would have
somebody.
crossed the ocean
Hmm.
for that man. And I know
I
this
believe it.
personally, she would have did anything for that man.
She
Anything.
stuck by him. You ain't gotta tell us like no woman. We
Do it
women, when you stick
all.
by a man, you ain't listen. Ain't no mountain
And
high
that's on that
enough.
woman. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I
that's
can
and
honestly
that's and
say,
and
with,
that's.
without
No, I'm
Regina
just gonna say it.
involved,
That's on her.
Shay would have took that responsibility. Even though
Oh yeah.
Danny and everybody else feel like she wouldn't have did it, without Regina involved, Shay would have took that responsibility on. I don't give a fuck
Ain't she
what
the
she had
most
to do. She would have made
qualified?
it happen.
Ain't she,
Mm.
That she wasn't alone because she would have knew she could have called on me and Ghost for anything. She knows that.
ain't she the most qualified? Like no, ain't she the only one that's a nurse?
Yeah.
No, no. Danny's a nurse too, but Danny
But
wasn't gonna get involved
Danny and
like that.
Keith don't have a good relationship. Danny don't
Right.
give
Well,
a
see,
fuck
that
Yeah.
ain't gonna
about
work.
Keith. They both
That ain't
nurse,
gonna
but the
work.
difference is one cares for Keith wholeheartedly and the
Right.
other one don't. They just got a
And she'll
baby
watch that
together.
Hmm.
man dirty draws. So you right. You know what? And you know what? And you know what hurt the most? I'm gonna tell you the truth. As a widow, and to hear that man tell his brother and tell other people that's close to him, he was thinking about Mary and Shay. That
Yeah.
that cuts deep, y'all. That cut
I
real
did I
deep.
tell y'all right before that stuff happened, we all was talking about marriage because I was married, but I had a divorce. And
Mm-hmm.
Ghost was still married. And he was telling Ghost's wife was telling Keith, you know, you and Shay need to go ahead and get married.
Right, the right
And
thing to
Keith
do.
told her that's just a piece of paper.
Mm. Yo,
Couple
they
weeks
young
later,
minds.
a couple weeks later, this accident happened.
Jesus
Shay
P.
looked at Ghost. Shay looked at Ghost and said, that piece of paper would have meant something right now. But it was
You
just
got
a piece
you
of
know.
paper.
Ooh, like no,
See,
you
I
digging
can
under
tell
my
these people
skin.
stuff that they don't know because I'm there.
You digging under my skin right now.
You
I'm
know what
telling you
I'm
why I
Hmm.
say
saying? And
that.
it was
Mine too.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
the only
It was
thing I
crazy.
had in my case to get any respect
Right.
from the
Right.
lady that wanted to stick. I'm telling y'all, she wanted to put me out on the street like I was J. No, and she know my name. So when that piece of paper is real, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you love somebody and they love you bad, get your business in order. Matter of fact, get your
Now I
business
got
in
my
order.
will set.
You
That made
have
me come
Hmm.
to.
home and set my will.
And anybody, your
I
Hmm.
living
will not
will,
go through nothing like this.
your
Won't
health
nobody be
policy.
fighting over nothing. Won't nobody be talking about well he was this and that because it's in my will.
Right, you got enough kids. Like, no, you have to. Yeah, what?
No, but some of them
What?
ain't
But you.
right. They
I'm
wouldn't
being
dare
real
be
to
over
you.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some
That's
of my like
it.
my oldest daughter and stuff like that, I wouldn't dare allow that. And then the other some of them
You know
ain't
better.
responsible enough, so I wouldn't dare put them to be in control over me.
You know better. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. That's why
Mm-hmm.
when you know same mind and right now, yeah, please, I beg you, sister girl, begging all y'all, because I went through it and had to learn things I didn't even understand. And I'm still going through it right now because it's a lot that you don't understand. When you are responsible for somebody else's final days, final moments, final decisions, you want to know what's going on. And hopefully it won't have to be upon emergency circumstances because your brain don't work like that. We work better when we at peace. See, like you said, you can know not my oldest daughter, not this one, not that one. You know exactly who will take care of you and honor your wishes. And the only thing this
Right.
man had was, thank you, Jesus. I can call myself his wife. I'm too proud, John. He long gone. But I'm just telling you of what you could have in this life. If you don't have it in order, pray to God, somebody will help you the right way, the right way. Because
That man was
this is
talking
what.
about listen. He was talking
Mm-hmm.
about marrying that woman, y'all. The whole plan
Oh,
was for
Right.
us to get out the streets.
Right.
That was our circle,
Lord,
me, Keith, and Ghost.
Right.
People wanted to get out the streets. People wanted to live different. So
better lives.
Right.
Ghost came out. I had been started my t-shirt business. You know what I'm saying? In some of these videos, Keith has got t-shirts on that I made. So he been coming to the shop getting shirts and stuff from me. Um,
Better
that was the whole plan, man. Get up out the streets, man. Nobody ain't trying to go to jail. We trying to raise our kids, go fishing, play on our boats. But this is the only way
enjoy
we
your
gotta
life.
go leave. So Ghost got the Sprinter truck. Told Keith to get the Sprinter truck. I already had the business, but I was gonna go in with Keith and do the Sprinter truck
Mm-hmm.
with Keith. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he like just don't. And I'm like, nigga, I can't drive over 3 hours, nigga. So you talking about some, you know what I'm saying? These are discussions we had. Cause I know
Right,
me,
real
driving
friends.
after 3 hours, I'm going to sleep. You gonna have to drive. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we was discussing that, and he like, well, we gotta go this place. I'm nigga, I got 3 hours in me. I'm telling you that now, and it's over with.
Yeah.
You know, so we was out ways to get out the streets, setting up
Word
bank
up.
accounts and business bank accounts and you know what I'm saying? Like all types of stuff.
Black
This shit fucked
men.
me up. I tell them, I said, how do y'all think I feel? I didn't really deal with nobody, but this was somebody that I can call without a shadow of a doubt in my mind if I'm in any situation and I know he coming. That was taken away from
Right.
me.
We
You don't
know.
find people like that in this world.
Jesus. No, you don't. They find you. Not for nothing.
You know,
Don't
and they
stop
keep
fighting for your friends.
questioning me and Keith's relationship. I say, go watch the video, y'all. Or matter of fact, go find me a video where Keith was dogging me on here.
I
Unlike
ain't heard.
coming out the woodworks talking about, oh yeah, we for Keith, and y'all done wish death on the man.
See, y'all think people don't think they remember that type of stuff. That's the stuff people
Jesus.
remember.
Jesus.
That dark stuff. That's the stuff. That's people remember. And I believe I'm listening, y'all. I'm a witness. I am a witness. I'm watching everything and I'm taking receipt and note. That's all I can say because I wasn't a part of it, but I'm listening to the story unfold.
And
And
it's a nice thing. I'm gonna say this too. And it's for all of the ones, because even I heard Kev say it last night, and I'm gonna talk to bro and tell him be careful about that. All of the ones that Keith beef with, they went through all of that crazy stuff with,
mm-hmm,
they turning and they're saying that they're for Keith. They might then send donations and everything. I'm talking about from Trina B to Eb, all of them. I just can't believe that your intentions is genuine. I believe your intentions is to gain support. Honestly, I believe that. I don't believe that y'all are exactly. It's for content.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Me
see it.
saying
I can
that
see
I'm
it.
cool and
What
I
is your
wish he
story?
get well, that might draw the people that like him to me. That might bring more support
Mm.
to me. So I don't, but when they say, oh, such and such thing, yes, they was, man. My brother didn't like them at all. My brother couldn't stand them.
Mm. I
And if
remember
he
his
was here
song, Real
today,
Record Hospital.
if he was able to say yeah or no, You know what I'm saying? Yeah or no? He'll tell them
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers that I don't want shit from y'all.
Damn.
Wow.
And that's because I know him.
Right. I feel you on
He
that. And
wouldn't
some people I
accept
want to
nothing
take nothing
from
from.
them. He was too prideful, for one. And for somebody that he didn't argue with, y'all done called the police to his house, got his dog, took all that crazy stuff. Yeah, he ain't forget that shit.
Right. You can't. You meant that. They meant that.
Mm.
And that's why I say some things ain't no content, some things ain't no joke. When you, I'm with
Yeah,
that on that.
just
That's why that's what drew me to Keith. I ain't gonna lie, because of what his spirit spoke. And he was not a perfect man, and people still loved him. I'm far from a perfect woman. So I said, well, people that love him, well, he was very imperfect. So why I gotta hide? So if people don't even know, it's that man coming up here with his real life. I might not have been living in wherever he lived at doing his story, but it inspired me to say I've been messed up too, and people will still love you. You don't have to hide.
and it's only one person that I can say that they actions was genuine, and that's because I know, and
Mm-hmm.
that's Player Kane.
Mm.
I knew him and Keith's relationship.
Mm.
Keith respected Player Kane
Right.
because when Keith got into it, Player Kane told Keith, I gotta ride with my brother whether he right or wrong. And Keith said, I
Mm.
gotta respect you for that.
Yeah.
So they still talked on the back end after all that shit happened with him and Chaser and them. They still talked. And I know this.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So why these people be
Wow.
running their mouth? That's the only person he didn't came, he didn't donated, he didn't did shit for his kids. I'm gonna say he was genuine because they never had a real falling out. He just fell out with his brother and he told him where he stand. If it came down to it, I gotta stand with my brother, bro. Right or
That's
wrong,
brother.
which I'm the same way with my brother. I'm going to stand with my brother, right or wrong.
That's brothers.
Because my mama told me if I see him fighting, even if he
You better
winning,
help
I
him.
better
That's
get in.
right. You
You
better
your
get
brother's
in it. That's how
keeper.
my mama was. That's how my daddy was. Yep. You better
So we don't fight
you better not come
apart.
home. Yeah.
That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So it's just like, man, they have no understanding of this stuff that's going on. It's a sad situation, but I think God's gonna get the glory in the end. I
He's
promise it.
already
I
Me
know he
getting
too.
it.
will.
I
I
promise you,
know
he
he will.
already getting it.
Me too.
Because this man was loved and he inspired so many people. He didn't even need them all. It didn't even need
Yeah.
them all. And the fact that's admirable in within itself. And this man wasn't no doctor, no lawyer. He was just a regular common street thug. And people still loved him for what he provided for them from day in and day out. God used anybody, and not for nothing. Don't you? He might have misappropriated it, but God, like you said, God gonna get the glory in the end.
Well, you know what? If I could say something right quick, we all have a calling on our lives. You know, it says many are called, but few are chosen. So the gift
Amen.
that he has, that was from God. Every
Amen.
perfect
Even the
gift,
giver.
every perfect gift comes from above. But even if
Mm-hmm.
we don't,
Yeah.
just like you see the psychics and the truth tellers and all of that, you know, they're able to be
Mm-hmm.
so accurate because they have the gift, but the gift comes
Mm-hmm.
without repentance.
Yep.
So you can still operate in a gift
Yep.
without repenting
I
Yeah.
because
agree.
God gave this to you.
Mm-hmm. And the way these people love that
So
man, I know it. He was gifted. I ain't meet him, but I know it.
yeah, he was very gifted, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the enemy is always on attack for people. And you just
Mm-hmm.
think about the flip side of this. If he was a real pastor,
And what?
okay,
Oh, a
you
real
I say
pastor.
if he was a real pastor,
Right, right, right.
you know, just think about it.
It would have
You
been
know how
different.
the people just basically drew to him, you know, for this reason or for that reason, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for whatever, you know, they want to say about it. But every perfect gift does come from above. So, okay, we're gonna fast forward all the way up to today and tomorrow. We definitely want to just keep this in prayer, and hopefully tomorrow will be the end of this. Hopefully tomorrow, Kevin will get on and say, and Kevin might not. I'm not. If he would get on, I know he's going to choose his words carefully as far as what he will say and what he won't say, but I'm quite sure he'll let us know, um, if him and his mom, came to some resolution about Keith. Now, their relationship again, they'll work that out eventually, hopefully, but like he said, for right now, he just wants to come to some resolution for Keith.
Right. And you know what? He's kind of loud your panel the other day, Miss Lamb, when he came out, and it
Huh?
really, Kevin said a lot on your panel the other day when he came. Not the first. I say the first day because he come coming frequently. But he a lot, um, just to allow people to get to know who he is as a man, who his brother was as a man, a boy, how they grew up with a mother. He didn't get into the mess of what it means to grow up because it ain't easy growing up. We all have a hard childhood at some point, but he got into just what he's human and he's here for his brother. And I think that's what he opened up my heart to him because we all here for content and laugh and the joke, but some people here for other purposes to give honor to their fallen brother. And I receive him for that. And if people receive him for that alone and not trying to make him something he's not his brother. He's him. He can't be nobody but him.
And
They didn't leave that
I
man
don't think
alone.
he's trying to be Keith. I really don't
No,
think
he's
he's
not.
trying
But
to be Keith.
I don't see that either. The
I
people think that.
yeah,
It's the
yeah, I
people.
really don't. I really don't think he's trying to be Keith. Now do they have some similarity? Yeah, they brothers. They grew up
Right.
together.
They
So
supposed
I
to.
mean, yeah. I mean, go figure? I mean,
They
what you
haters,
say?
Miss Lane.
They are right. They like night and
I'm just gonna
day.
say it. I'm just gonna
You
say it. They
know.
haters.
It's,
They hating on that man.
Exactly,
But
exactly. Yo, me and my siblings have similarity. Okay, I just want to stop for 1 second. Like, no, I want you to hear something, too, because right now you're the closest person up here to Keith. Miss
mm-hmm.
Heavenly. I don't know. I know she's at work.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
But
Hey,
just
Susie.
just going through. Hey, Susie.
Hello,
Just
Susie.
going through my situation that I went through. Um, Miss Heavenly was the closest thing to me, and she's not blood. But who says
Mm.
blood is family? Who says
Amen.
blood is family? You know what I'm saying? And you never know why God has placed this person in your life or for what reason, what purpose, the timing, because the timing was impeccable. Okay. Um, Miss Heavenly, just give us because she knows the whole thing from front to end. Just kind of sum it up, give a little bits and pieces. Because remember when I would say, I would tell her I would talk to her about Keith and about the situation, and and then how it just, it just touched me, you know. Um, so
Yeah,
God
she was
always
a very,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I want you to go ahead. I want you to, because I haven't really went into the situation that I dealt with that was so
Right.
similar. You know,
And
okay, but just pick the part that you feel that I could share. Not
um, not to go into, full detail, anything like that. But during that time when Keith had just had that accident, Auntie was going through something very different, but also similar with blood relatives, mother, sister, and she was the only one 100% there with her father. I hope you don't mind me saying that. But I'm sorry, my background is probably loud because I am at work. But she, at that time, everyone was fighting against her, and the only thing she wanted was the best interest for her father. But all they could see is money and greed, and looking at her as the enemy instead of looking at her as, oh my goodness, not only is she taking care of our dad full time, but she is also going through some things um, as well as far as her health was concerned because she was just in a major accident and just had a surgery. And she's doing all of this, and then father dies, and everybody's still against her. And so when Keith went through what he is still going through, she was right there going through the same thing on the other side, not even knowing, the depth of how this was going to play out with Keith and her situation. So she followed this story from beginning to end because it was just like confirmation that, definitely to kill, steal, destroy, conquer, and divide. But he cannot if we don't allow him to, because we have to keep our eyes on what's important. But it's so many middlemen and so many tussles and so many people who don't know the full story and all these other things that take into play. So the people, the victims being Keith, his children, the victims being Auntie and what she was going through, they're the ones really suffering. But nobody is really thinking about that because everybody else got their eyes on what the adversary has their attention on. And it's just sad. It's just a sad situation on both parts. And it's like, when does the suffering end and the glory begins? So then that's when people like no, people like Sister Girl, people like Auntie, we all become advocates for the person that's really going through it. And then you got people like that fat funky bitch over there, excuse my language, in certain stuff where ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just, I'm gonna stop right there. But it's just sad. It's unfortunate that they can't see that Keith really needs his children. Keith really needs
Yeah.
his real support system, his friends. He needs like no, he needs Ghost. He needs Uncle Bookie. He needs all of his children and the people who really mattered. He needs Kevin. He needs them. And he's not going to get any better until he gets the people who really love and have, yes, and his fans. The church was his family, is his family. All of these people have been led astray, have been divided, have been fighting, and all because of that little, or shall I say, big serpent and others that do not have his interest at heart. They do not have his best interest at heart. So he's suffering. Auntie was suffering. And then nobody really thinks about the emotional damage after, because she has seen some light at the end of the tunnel. But what about the emotional part of it?
Yeah.
So even though the major part of the struggle is over for her, what about
Yeah.
the time that she can't get back? All these emotions that she had to go through alone. And I'm just so fortunate that I was there to be a listening ear. I was there to that shoulder to cry on when she needed it. Because everybody needs somebody. I don't care who
Yeah.
you are. You need somebody. You need a healthy outlet. Somebody who is going to listen without judgment and just really wear your
Right.
burden where they need you to wear their burden. Sometimes somebody don't need you to
Yeah.
just give your input. They need you to shut the fuck up and let them be.
Yeah. So when I say
So
I
yeah,
understand, I really do.
yeah, she really does understand. For real.
How, nobody hear you. It's like you don't have a voice, and you know
Mm.
that you're doing the right thing,
Hey,
and,
beautiful.
and it's like you say, okay, what would Keith? do? What would he do? I was like, okay, but y'all acting like um Daddy would have done this. No, he wouldn't have done this. You know, would Keith have done this? No, he wouldn't have done this. So why in the hell are y'all doing it? You know, and I'm talking to Miss Heavenly, and I'm like, they're wrong. You know, this is not right. So see, I understand where Kevin is at because I didn't budge. You understand me? I didn't budge. I'm like, no, no, we're not doing this. So I understand Kevin's point of view. No, I'm gonna stand out here and fight for my brother. I'm gonna stand, and however form I choose to do it, that's my business. Because that's my brother. I felt the same way with my daddy. No, however I choose to stand, I'm gonna stand, and I'm not budging. Now you can try to come through me if you want to, but it's not happening. I have a major car accident, and that day they got to crawl to my garage door to get some food.
Mm.
Because I'm doing what I was asked to do. I'm doing what I know this man would have done. Okay. So that's the same thing y'all doing. Y'all doing what y'all know this man would have done. And I hear people say, well, how would you know what he would have done? Because you watched him. You saw what he did. You knew the standard. So now does the standard just go out the door? Okay, then you didn't have you didn't respect the standards at all in the first place. And
Right.
that's what I told some family members. You didn't respect the standards in the first place. Because if you can't respect them now that he cannot speak for himself, you could go to hell. And that's what I told him. And that's basically what y'all are doing. Y'all standing for what he would have done. Yeah, say what he would have done because guess what? He showed me what he done. I watched him move. I watched him not do this. I watched him say, no, y'all don't be arguing out here in front of folks. Take it back in the house.
Yep.
So where did that go? Same thing with my family. I'm sitting back telling me something. You know, but my daddy was the same way. You know, blah, 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 this and that. And I'm standing by myself because everyone wants to do what they want to do. But I'm like, no, no. And the funny part about it is the one that you don't think is going to be the one, that's the one. Because they was like, I can't believe, you know, he told her to do this. I can't believe, you know, he told her. Yeah. Because I'm not a flip floppy person. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. I'm not the type of person going to smile up in your face to get along to go along. I'm just not that type of person. I'm going to end up telling you how I feel. I don't need no Judas to sit with me. And I'm waiting on you to bite me.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going, I didn't mean to go that far, but I mean, when I say I understand, I understand. My daddy couldn't speak for himself. And he knew, my daddy knew them, they wasn't nothing but some freaking snakes. Soon as he died, they gonna come in here trying to, same thing with Miss Regina. Go bring some dang documents. I looked at that stuff, I was like, and what is that?
Sister girl on the Miss Glam.
Oh, sorry, sister girl. Yeah, so it was the same thing
You
all the way
fine.
down to the documents, all the way down to the court, all the way. I mean, it was just, I mean, it was something. But see, when you move in God and
Mm-hmm.
you move in silence, I didn't open
Mm-hmm.
my mouth. You understand me? I looked at them people and kept walking. You understand me? They didn't know
Mm-hmm.
what I was doing. I would catch them cutting their eyes over there, looking at me like, you know, what's she up to? Yeah, find me in the spirit.
Right.
Find me in the spirit.
Who miss
Come out of your body. Come out of yourself. That's the only
you?
way you're
Right.
gonna be able to find me.
Or touch you.
I gotta
Miss
run,
Glam,
Miss
So
you
Glam,
got
y'all.
it.
I see y'all a little later. I gotta run, y'all.
Like,
Yeah,
stay up,
yeah.
like,
I'm gonna
keep
get
your head
off
up.
too.
Okay.
I,
Okay, big
yeah, thank
deal.
you. Like, no,
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you. Oh, go ahead, Miss
Hey,
Hubby.
so real quick, I didn't want to interrupt, but I need to switch up because I know it's really late for Susie. She is currently in Vietnam, so I just wanted her to cam up and really show you, and later on we can get on the back end and talk about you know, um, some details about interviewing her and everything. But
Hey, my
Susie is
world
currently in
traveler.
Vietnam, and she is my travel agent,
Hey,
and she has been out of the country for well over a year, and it looks like she's outside right now.
Are you happy?
But yeah, she's currently in a two-bedroom flat in Vietnam for $9 a day.
I know you
think I know
And
you,
lying.
like,
Susie. Wait a minute,
Let me
Susie.
make
I
sure I
didn't talk
follow
to
you,
you.
Susie.
oh, you already talked to her. Okay.
No,
No, we didn't.
How you? I know you glam.
Susie, I'm ready to with you. I'm on the outside of the country, girl. We need to link up. This sister girl. Follow me back. Let me figure out how much.
Yeah, still, yeah, I'm sorry, Susie.
I'm gonna put my
Yeah, but
at $9 a day.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Susie,
I
I didn't know you told me. I came to your live today. I didn't know that you were girl living like that. You know, I didn't know that.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, it was a bus that just dropped
Yeah,
a lot of
she
people
want
off.
to.
So
That's what I want to.
yeah, I'm still here. I've been everywhere. I'm finna go to Bali in a week. After that, I'm going back to Thailand. I may come home. I don't know. I'm just moving around. Like it's not, I'm moving. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Enjoy the world. Go see the world as you should. And bring up black sisters with you with
Yeah.
passports. I got
Well,
mine.
I'm gonna
Bring us
definitely talk.
with you.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
girl. For
definitely
$9 a day,
talk
nobody.
with you. Yeah, but listen, let me ask you a question. My son was telling me, because I got an appointment to go get my passport. My son was just telling me that Donald Trump is well, basically they're people that are out of the state are having trouble getting back into the state. Have you heard anything about that?
No, it's not. That's not.
Okay,
No, that's not true at all.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
illegal people. But if
And that's
you
what I
got
want
a
to
U.S.
believe, y'all.
passport,
Every time,
we're
if we hear
fine.
something about
And
something,
if
the
they
place,
got the correct information and documents to get over there, they won't have an issue either. Like, yeah. But a lot of stuff that's been happening these last since the beginning of January, all those I don't like to say it out loud, but all those
Right,
tumultuous events that's been going on in the air and mainly
right.
when they're landing, when it's been going on. So I don't know. They something is going on to where they don't want us to travel from the United
Come on
States.
now. That's what I
They're
said.
putting fear. They're putting fear in people's hearts to not
you know,
go where they want to go.
you know
But
why?
yeah,
Because they don't want to follow the
Right.
regime of that man. So now you're gonna make me scared to leave, but I don't want to follow behind. They've been doing it for years. Except now
hmm
they're playing the tactics. Not for nothing. When did we start? When did we report small planes falling out the sky as national news?
and
Small plane
it's like
now.
this be having this year never
Mhm.
reported, but it's like every
Right.
day I get on site, I see it, and it's like
Right.
I'm really trying to
Right.
instill
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to yeah, I mean, good. I haven't had an issue here,
So you
but
work. So
everything
you
has
work over
been.
there, Susie.
I'm sorry.
I said so you work remotely apparently.
Yeah, I work remote, but I don't even have to work. My Bigo checks been paying for everything, and I barely use
Girl,
that,
shut
so
up.
You been living her best life.
I
I
know
haven't
that's
touched,
right.
haven't touched nothing. Like, yeah,
You my inspiration at this point, Susie girl. Cause I'm out here in third world country. I decided to take off on the road too. I couldn't take the win no more. Keep it real. Mental state was at jeopardy. On top of everything else that I've been through on Bigo. So to be fair, girl, I don't go as far as I can. I'm trying to go as far as you went over to Thailand. I want some real Chinese food.
Yeah.
Some
Now
real
that's where
Thai
I want to
food.
come, Thailand.
Yeah,
Yeah, Thailand. And then I was talking to my daughter last night, and I was telling her about it. And she said, "Well, such and such is over there." And I was like, "No." And so my goddaughter's brother is over in the Philippines, and he's a doctor over there. So I wanted to know about the healthcare, over there. But Korea, Thailand, the healthcare is good. Even the
I
public
just went.
healthcare.
I literally just left the dentist today and got my teeth cleaned. I paid $9.
Mhm.
It's and they say this a
Hmm.
third world country. This is not a third world country. This is where the Vietnam War happened, and they love me out here. They treat me with respect. I've never been treated greater than I've ever been in my entire life until I came out here. The kids see me. They probably never really seen black people, so they run up to me like, oh my god, like
I'm like a
they
superstar.
fascinated. Like I don't know.
You're a superstar. You something.
Right. Okay.
I'm inspired,
Okay.
girl. Because to be fair, it's finances is always a fear when you leave America. How am
Mhm.
I going to sponsor my trip? How am I going to take care of myself? Things cost this much. Where's money coming from? And you are, like I said, you are my girl. You don't even know me, but you just literally inspired me in a way you can't even believe because I'm out here, literally in a third world country, and I'm in a
Where
little
are you
bit of
at?
fear. Girl, in the Caribbean islands, I be joking with people. I'm on one of these islands. Thank you. It's so knows about me, Susie said, I don't know if you know me yet,
Right.
but they know about old
Yeah,
sister
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Gotta keep pace. I gotta let them know.
Right.
Find
Right.
me on one of them
Okay.
islands.
I can't stand this app because they've been talking like people say so much negative stuff about me, like, oh, you over there living in some place where you can go buy food for $1, $2, you broke ass bitch. And I'm sitting here like, bro, but I'm
What?
living y'all dream.
How are you
I'm
broke?
living something that you could probably never see in your lifespan. I've been to
Girl,
like
Right.
I've been to 6 countries within the 6 months that I've been gone. And I've
they
been
just
in your destination. You would never be able to go to Tokyo, Hong Kong, Thailand, Vietnam. I've never been to Bali.
I know
I've been
that's right.
you would never you think of, but you probably never see. And the
girl,
stand that you probably would never even be able to God has you know, like
close,
I don't know. I look,
close.
God definitely got me. My family definitely is praying over.
Girl, you are
But at the
Right.
end of
blessed.
the day,
Definitely.
I'm
I'm
not about
definitely
to get in
talking
my
to you,
ass with
girl.
this app to be stressed out over
Right.
some people that would never be able to do what the fuck I do. I'm sorry for my
Girl, this
words,
your
but
life.
yeah,
Look
I
at
can't.
you. You living it. This your life. And you
But you
bad,
know
girl.
what
Look
I
for
said? But you
mm-hmm.
know what I said, Susie? I said that I was like, you know what? It's just me. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling Miss Heavenly, I've been talking, about it. And actually what I'm doing today, guys, I'm packing up stuff and I'm giving a lot of stuff to the Goodwill. I need to do that anyway. Oh God, look at that. I remember talk I know, let's go. I
Yeah,
remember talking to you.
I came here. I came here with one bag and never looked back. I said, I always said I'm gonna give myself 3 to 6 months.
You still going.
So now it's my 7th month, So it's like, do I want to come back after all this stuff that's been going on recently? Like the
Yeah.
country's in turmoil. It's not. They look at us like I was literally sitting outside at a bar the other night, and it was somebody from Morocco, somebody from England, somebody from
Wow.
all these different places, and they literally look
Right.
at America as a joke. But they used to respect us because we got like we are like the leaders of
But
the free world.
Right.
But now everybody look at
the
us like, oh, you a joke. You're nobody. Like God. Y'all not nothing. But when I come out here,
Right.
regardless of even if I even open my mouth, just them looking at me, they appreciate me. They appreciate my value of a human being, not even my color, just me just being who I am as a human. And they're very courteous. And that's why I say if you go to Asia, like once I leave here, if I was to go
That's
to Nigeria from
girl.
here, it's like $200 flight.
2,000.
If we
2,000 or more.
$200. If I leave
I'm
from
gonna tell you right
America,
now,
it's $1,400.
she better can afford the ticket. And now for nothing, who would know you go from Thailand to Africa? It's $200. That is a vast difference, y'all. And I want to see both.
Mhm.
Girl, yeah, my sister over in Africa, Miss Glam. That's
Wait a
all
minute.
story.
You said
Girl, yeah.
So,
okay.
like me traveling, if she need to get back
Girl,
home and can't afford it, I know how to
you
jump
my friend. You my
certain
new best
places to make
friend.
it make sense, so she don't have to spend that much money. You know what I'm saying? Like
You go
she would,
live? Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure
I
you
can talk to
follow
you
me.
about it on the back
I'm
end or
serious. I'm
whatever. Like,
literally out here. I'm
yeah,
out here too. I'm
yeah, I go
far from
live
home
all the time.
myself. So I'm dead serious about just studying
Oh
travel.
yeah. Okay, Susie, make sure. Right, Susie, make sure you girl, I didn't know you was doing that. You said you was over there the last time. Yeah, the last time I talked to you, I came in your line and then you were doing a 3x3 or something. I dropped a couple of coins on you and kept going. And but I didn't know that you was still over there and that, and I look at my niece and brought you over here because I've been talking about just, getting out of hey Ricky, just getting out of the United States.
yeah, I've been gone
Because there's
since
a lot going
July.
on.
We've been gone since July, and it's it's beautiful. It's amazing. You can get you a nice 2 bedroom apartment for $300 a month. Staying
And look,
beachfront.
Susie,
Beachfront.
I looked at the senior stuff because I'm a senior.
Mhm.
So I was looking at the senior, and I can apply for the senior something, the senior visa or something. They were saying that I could apply for. I don't know if it's cheaper, but I got to look into that because I looked at Thailand, I looked at the Philippines, and there was one other place I looked at that was just, and they got deals like crazy for you.
Yeah. So with us, how I've been moving, because I'm just trying to figure out where I really want to be. Because I know eventually I'm going to be gone, like permanently. But
Mhm.
Thailand, we do not need visas. We can just go. We got 60 days, we get 2 months. And then if you want to extend, you get
In
an extra month.
Thailand?
Cost you $20. Yeah, Thailand. You
Thailand?
go
Wow.
fly to Thailand, you get 60 days for Americans. You don't have to get a visa. If while you're there, if you want to extend for an extra 30 days, you extend it by $25. Then this is what people do. They do border runs. They go to Cambodia. Cambodia, they may take a bus, leave, and come right back the next day. They
What
do it
about
all the
Paris?
time.
Okay.
They really frown upon it, but
What about
sorry,
Paris?
you wouldn't want to go to Paris. Paris
Yeah.
is racist, and the food is nasty, and they don't like us. I'm going to places that care about us as a
Right.
human price coming, going back home. So, Cambodia, Laos, Singapore. I went to Singapore for gala. That cost me $9. Bali gonna
Wow.
cost me $7 to fly to Bali from here. I want to go to Tokyo. It's $100. Like yeah, like everything.
Okay. Take the place.
Once you get to Asia, Southeast Asia, once you get here, you can go to Korea. You can go all these places that you ever thought of going. Literally in a span of time for a fourth or the eighth of the price. You're not paying what we pay when we fly from home to come out here.
That's
Come out there.
insane.
Okay. Well,
That's
I'm
insane.
gonna definitely get with you, Susie. I'm so glad my niece um grabbed hold to you. and,
Yeah.
and said,
Brought you right
"Hey,
on up in here. You the real
yeah,
travel babe.
yeah, girl,
She the real one, girl.
right."
Who?
I know that's right. Cause
Yeah,
look,
my company is called Backpack Girls. Um, I'm out here solo dolo. I've been going for a long time by myself. No issues. I can walk outside right now, walk down the street, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. No issues.
no
Nobody feeling
issues.
like me. No, nobody.
I'm
They gonna
write
hold
you
me here.
down.
No issues. I'm good. I'm great. Like they got everything that y'all think that y'all got back at home. All the food that y'all got.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, right. Well, now the name right now.
Mhm.
You know, food. But if you go on top in Bangkok, they got the Jamaican restaurants. They got
They got what you
everything.
want.
They got
Bad
everything that you want.
girl. I'm gonna write
Yeah,
you down because not for nothing. I want to work definitely promotion.
for sure. I'm just restarting my new YouTube. They click me. So I got a whole new page now. So I got to put on videos of all these different hotels and these different places. I take videos of the rooms so y'all can see what the rooms look like. So y'all, because some people they look online and be like, oh, I don't know if I want to stay
Right.
there. You know. So every place I've been to, I've been in 167 hotels. I've been on.
Wow.
So yeah.
Girl, I'm there. I'm there. I am there. Go there. And the girl already there. She here. Um, and the funny part about it is like I just moved like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 5 months, 6 months. So I bought new stuff for my house. Now I'm sitting back like, why did I do that? I mean,
And maybe
like the
spaced
money.
out.
Huh?
No, somebody asked my YouTube. That's it, but it may be spaced out. So Backpack Girls Worldwide.
And you did the best you could in that moment. You needed this stuff apparently. And not for nothing, it ain't no value. It may just have a lesser value. But you used it. Now that's something I be having on the sale. I might need my little change wherever I'm going. Cause not for
Yeah, I
nothing.
mean, like I can literally go out. I can go next door right now and get a whole meal, and I spend $2. And I'm talking about not even like $2. Like yesterday, I bought some rice and a quarter leg of chicken. It came with like miso soup. Came with like all the little ingredients, onions, green peppers. Like
Everything.
and it's enough to last you for service for $1.50.
You know what the difference is between third world country and the third world country I'm living in? The one I'm in is really heavily tourists. There's a lot of tourists that come here. The money ain't you might get more for your money, but things cost more because they know people coming here with money. When you go to
Yeah, I
Right.
mean,
Thailand, you
see,
can.
everybody out here too. Like
You know
this is
what?
what they're dependent on us though to come out here.
Right.
So
But not
I
enough is out there
literally
though. That's what I'm
get on the
saying.
bike. I get on the bike like earlier. My Uber cost me from 20 minutes away 95 cents, and that was in a
See,
car. If I
I ain't
What?
getting the
if
prices,
yeah,
Susie. Ain't gonna
95
lie like
cents.
that.
If I was
This
on a
this
bike,
third
it
world country.
would cost me like 45 to 50 cents on the bike. It does not
See
cost
what I'm
me shit
saying?
to where to go.
That's a
What?
whole nother existence. Now you talking my talk like I mean, when I appreciate you said third world country. Don't mean that the money you gonna get with third world country.
And
Like,
it's
that's
not
a
a third world country. A third world country is like they try to claim it. It's third. It's not no third world country. Girl, they got everything that we got. They got KFC, they got Popeyes, they got church chicken, they got everything that we got. Everything is moving, everything is nice. Like it's not no third world country. They say that shit so we don't come
right.
here because they know we
Right.
get
So we don't come
once we
there.
get here,
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck I'm at home for?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna
I
tell y'all,
appreciate
listen, a storage place
Boondock,
or whatever,
send me
you
a
know.
inbox. I'm sorry, Boondock, send me an inbox so I can just send it to you, share it to you. I don't know. It space the words out. find it. But if you can't find it, just send me a DM and I'll send you a link once I get off.
Fine. Okay. All right, well, we got to chat. We definitely got to chat. Oh, Julia, Susie, I'm gonna create a chat.
Okay.
Hey, sister
Yeah,
girl.
it's raining a little bit right now, so everything like closed down. Once it
Yeah.
start raining, they be packing everything. You know, they got the little. You can just show up for 2 hours.
Oh my
90
God.
minutes. It costs you $5 for tissue massage. Like yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Girl,
feeling
you
great. That's
are.
like
Is it okay if I create a chat? Susie?
yeah.